intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Murray against Oladipo. Murray the pass to Pirtle. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Double team on Adebayo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Miami with the ball. Butler on the way. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Oladipo. Following the basket by Derek White. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Murray against Oladipo. Adebayo high post. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Inside from 11 feet away. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
White finds Pirtle. Back to White. Here's Murray. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Outside Butler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific play.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. And they take the lead. 7 points in the game.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. Back to Murray. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Butler finds Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Murray, good. And here's Oladipo. He's got 7. Passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Pirtle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for a reason. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo. Now here's Mills. .17 seconds left in the first. Good on the bucket.
clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Pass to Hero. Good on the three-point shot.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Gay with no one around. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Right.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're...
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Mills, and it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Dragic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Eubanks the pass to Walker. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Hero. Mills with the rebound. Here's Eubanks. Dedmon defending. And Walker kicks to Mills. Free throw line jump shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yep, that one goes. Dragic has got his first points in this one.
Awesome drive from Dragic there. Simply put it up and put it in.
Outside, Walker. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Mills. Fires the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Now Mills. Shoots over Dragic. And the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Pass to Nunn. To the middle, here's Iguodala. Moves back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Using his height perfectly on the inside. Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, and DeRozan is a tough assignment, able to fend off contact as well on that drive.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Spurs trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Murray. Plenty of space. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. White, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And the Spurs lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Wide open look here for Murray. And DeRozan throws it down.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And that's a wrap.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Adebayo is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. And it's Oladipo in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Murray surveying the D. Over Oladipo. Pirtle, the pass to Murray. Good on the 13-footer. Murray's got 8 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And there's the pass to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. And that one hits back iron. San Antonio leading to the paint. And White with the stuff.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Adebayo, high post. Back to Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. From deep three-point range. But they recover it. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in and rips it down.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Murray against Oladipo. Murray the pass to White. Pirtle. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler dishes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Adebayo down low. Johnson's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here they go. Here's White. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
to the inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Ariza's been in the league a long time, so a great job of reading the defense with some rhythm that time.
Murray outside. Passes it to Purtle. Back to Murray. Over Oladipo. Murray, no good. Miami trailing. Now running up the court. Robinson pushing it up. And the shot goes in.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Murray, no good. For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Butler kicks to Robinson. Wide open look. A rebound by Johnson.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the shot goes down.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Tyler Hero comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Victor Oladipo. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Pass to Vassell. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And a wide open look for Walker. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Really moves well out there, Dedmon, for a guy his size. And you check out the lift on that dunk.
Mills passes to Walker. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Dedmon. Kicks it out to Ariza. Here's Nunn. Can't hit from the elbow. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Mills in at the 1. Back to Gay. Spurs working the ball around now. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Nunn. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Nunn's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Mills with it. The pass to Gay. Over to the left wing. Kicks it to Mills. Passes it to Purdy. Gay outside. Offensive rebound, Spurs. That one goes in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Patty Mills. Murray against Dragic. The 11-footer. San Antonio again missing. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Walker at the elbow. Kicks it out to Gay. Murray against Dragic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Spurs, Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. And it's White in for Lonnie Walker. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Murray kicks to DeRozan. Back to Murray. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 1.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Oladipo right side, down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And Murray, here we go. Birtle's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
No good with the triple. And San Antonio shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's the first that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Butler against DeRozan. Butler, no good. Butler's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Money!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And Pirtle sends it back. In transition, here come the Spurs. Good D by Ariza.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Murray left side. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Pirtle with the steal. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really,
start right out of the gate. They were up by 4.
Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. Now it's ended.
Kevin, thanks.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. And the starting group for the Spurs. DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Murray. And it's White in at the 2. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Lowry. From the top of the key, nice spin off the left rim and in.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here is Lowry. He's looking for Boucher and finds him.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
Murray kicks to White. Anunoby against DeRozan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Over to the wing. Anunoby against DeRozan. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Left side Lowry. Pass to Boucher. Tries again. Unloads. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 4-point game. Murray against Lowry. Murray, no good. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. VanVleet against White. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Off with the layup. White goes in. DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Lowry. To the middle. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires from the line. Toronto grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's DeRozan. Murray outside. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto leading by 4. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Boucher.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Good on the second free throw. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
San Antonio again missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Walker. Johnson with the block. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. The shot by Birch, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Boucher. He's got 7 to the paint. Stolen. On up the court. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 3. Let's take a quick break.
It was always a team, and I think we don't.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Rudy Gay, and it's Mills in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 5. Johnson kicks to Hood. Shoots over Mills. Walker with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Pass to Vassell. To the middle. The kick out to Walker. Passes it to Mills. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Eubanks. And here's Mills. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Eubanks got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Outside Hood. To the inside. Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And the Raptors with some changes. Fred VanVleet comes in for Stanley Johnson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hood. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vassell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Toronto trailing. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Walker. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. VanVleet left side. Anunoby has the open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
For 3, Murray. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. And Anunoby in the corner. Alley-oop try, and DeRozan sends it back. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. San Antonio leading. 1:52 left to play in the first half. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Lowry with the ball. Here's Van Vliet, and he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Murray against Lowry. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. He dishes it to Pirtle. Goes up the baseline. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Pirtle. Murray's got 5 now.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Outside Lowry. Rebound San Antonio. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And DeRozan throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Lowry. The shot missing. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
How about the acceleration of DeRozan on the break? Just beats everyone down the floor for an easy opportunity.
Pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray surveying the D. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Right, Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got the first points of the second half here for Toronto.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. It's deflected. Here's Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry against Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 7. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Lowry against Murray. 9 feet out. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
DeRozan finds White. It's a hand on it, and it's DeRozan with the extra effort. He's got 12.
See, I think it's the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan at work and showing how effective he can be when he hits the glass.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Over White. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Offensive rebound. Birtle, the pass to White. And too long on the shot.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Lowry has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's DeRozan missing. Raptors trail by 3. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Johnson. The Spurs have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. That one doesn't drop.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That one falls. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Poked away. Boucher with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Down low. Stolen by Gay. Here's Mills. Banked in off the glass. Mills has got his second basket of the game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Pass to Baines. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baines has got his first bucket in this one.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Now here's Mills. Covered by Hood. There's the 3. Mills can't hit. Raptors with the lead. Here's Trent. Eubanks grabs the miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And finished off by Gay.
And Gay is superb at knowing where to run to in the open floor. A clever forward who finds ways to score in the fast break.
And a wide open look for Hood. But they get it back. Here's Baines. Gay with the block. Pass to Eubanks. The kick out to Walker. A 3 ball. Unable to get that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Mills, Jakob Pirtle out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Walker in at the 2-guard position. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Trent, guarded by Walker. It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Hood. Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mills. And the layup's good off the glass.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Offensive rebound.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Left side, Walker. Gay outside. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Patrick Mills.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Trent, guarded by Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Walker the pass to Mills. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Now here is Lowry, covered by Mills. Lowry, good.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know when there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
And Mills kicks to Walker. 13 feet away. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's denied. Here's Anunoby. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with hooks.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Mills. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ken Birch. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. DeRozan comes in for Lonnie Walker.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Left side, Lowry. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Johnson, a wide open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Raptors leading by 3. And that one, good. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Now here's Mills. While recovering. 52 seconds left in the game. Left side, DeRozan. He tries for 3. San Antonio getting another chance here.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Now here is Lowry. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boucher, good!
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the Spurs with possession. Right wing. And here's Mills from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Lowry. Out to the wing. Here's Trent. No good from outside. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Chris, stop flopping.
There you go. Good shot.
Nice shot, Chris.
Good it, Chris.
We'll hit more of these.
All right.
Timeout. Timeout.
Let's regroup. Let's
Let's
regroup.
get a breather. Alexis, coach, what do
And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Robinson, Trevor Ariza out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Lowry. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
Lowry against Oladipo. Left side Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And with VanVleet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred VanVleet. He knows how to play.
Lowry against Oladipo. And here's Lowry over Oladipo.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. It's Butler that time on the assist by Oladipo.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Anunoby has the open look. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ariza trying to break loose. Butler, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Come to me, come to me.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. "18 feet out."
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Shots good by Butler.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here's Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And the basket is good.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Trent. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Inside, Boucher, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Boucher's got 6. The Heat with the lead. Here's Dragic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Adebayo passes to Ariza. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows he can score in those situations.
Now here's Lowry. Over Dragic. They get it again. Here's Trent, defended by Butler. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Lowry against Dragic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Lowry against Dragic. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. Passes it to Boucher. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
We've got Aaron Baines. Johnson is out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now, here's Dedmon. Dragic with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Hero.
And Goran Dragic last season coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league really excelled in that six-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things flowing. All about finding ways to continue to flourish, and he did it.
Here's Dragic. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Robinson to the middle. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Back to Dragic. A second chance effort. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Birch. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And taken away by Johnson. Outside Hood. Jacks up a three. Baines. Great positioning on the putback. Baines has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Dragic the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Dragic. Here's Trent. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Now here is Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good on the putback. Baines has got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Dedmon with it. Covered by Baines. Dedmon passes to Nunn. In the corner, Iguodala with it. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Hood. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Nunn against Lowry. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Up top, Anunoby. From the high post, Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon hard to get your shot over that.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for Cam Birch. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Hood. And then for Miami, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Andre Iguodala. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Heat also with a sub. Heroes checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Oladipo. And the shot is long. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Ariza. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
And Ariza much improved as a free thrower over the course of his career.
Ariza hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Oladipo against Lowry. .112 left here in the second. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Lowry against Oladipo.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo to the right side. It's tipped. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat with the lead. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Launches the 3, and it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Adebayo. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lowry up top, guarded by Oladipo. Oladipo against Lowry.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebounding.
And it's Butler missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that'll do it for us, the third.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Robinson is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Lowry. The shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. And it's the Heat with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Oladipo taking his time here. The pass to Ariza. And stolen by Siakam.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
The burst of athleticism of Butler is fun to watch. He is a tenacious dunker.
Lowry against Robinson. Lowry up top. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lowry's got his first 2 points. Miami leading by 10. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Van Vliet. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Boucher. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Butler. Ariza's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lowry passes to Boucher. Bucket is good.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
The Heat leading by 10. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Back to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Butler feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Anunoby. They get it back. Adebayo. Anunoby against Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Oladipo, the pass to Ariza. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Ariza. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. It's tipped. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo drives in. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. To the left side wing. Anunoby against Butler. To the inside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Hero. And he's way off from outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Johnson, Aaron Baines out there with Hood, and it's Birch into the power forward position. Raptors trail by 11. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Back to Nunn. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Dragic with it. Iguodala outside. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Iguodala. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Trent. Back to Birch. Over Dragic. The shot by Birch. No good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
An offensive-minded player, Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hood can't get it to go. Miami leading by 13. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Johnson with the block. Put on the wing for the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Iguodala. Here's Nunn. He dishes it to Iguodala. Johnson with the block. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Trent. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. He feeds it to Dedmon. And stolen by Hood. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, Stanley Johnson is built to take punishment. Nice play.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Dragic with the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And a wide open look for Hood. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
That free throw, no good.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Riza comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Butler, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Oladipo in for Goran Dragic. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Oladipo. Iguodala outside. Back to Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Flynn with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Bembry the pass to Baines. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good. Baines. Both good from the line that time. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Oladipo misses.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
The kick outside to Butler. Misses the layup.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
One of the best, the lively and colorful Riverwalk. So here's Miami's starting group. Victor Oladipo is out there with Robinson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Spurs, we've got Murray. Johnson is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's DeRozan. And it's White in at the 2 spot. Johnson from outside. Murray outside. The three-pointer, no good. Poeltl with the steal. Pass to Murray. Over Adebayo. Murray, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Murray kicks to Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. To the paint, here's Poeltl. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Astonishing body control by Poeltl. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
And here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Inside. And Poeltl sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Poeltl on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's DeRozan. And that's good off the glass that time.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks is checked in. Gay comes in for Johnson. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. The Heat also changing it up. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Ariza. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo. Here's Mills. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. From about 16, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Butler on the wing. Here's Dragic from outside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Mills looking it over. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami trailer. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Dragic. Pass to Dedmon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Dedmon likes to play physical. He brings it to the game every night.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The pass to Walker. Back to Mills. Walker finds Mills. Lays it up and banks it in.
For a guy who makes his living behind the three-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
Here's Dragic. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Iguodala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nunn against Walker. Passes to Mills from deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Mills for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Hero passes to Dedmon. Second shot opportunity. Fires from deep. But they'll get another chance. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Pirtle is out there with Johnson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in a 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Iguodala with it. To the middle. Here's Dragic. Iguodala finds Dragic. Now Nunn. Here's Dedmon.
Oh, too much at that.
Well, the athleticism Dedmon's bringing right now on offense is paying some dividends, gliding through the air that time. Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
Here's Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Now here's Dragic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He dishes it to Dedmon. Pass to Nunn. Back to Dedmon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
Derek White's checked in for San Antonio.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Nunn kicks to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Ariza. Butler comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Oladipo in for Kendrick Nunn. Now here's Johnson. Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. Kicks to Murray. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Butler attacking. The kick out to Oladipo. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Adebayo's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Oladipo against Murray. He feeds it to Pirtle. They need this. And it's Murray laying it in.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Adebayo with the elbow. It's Ariza on the wing. Back to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Robinson. Now the pass to Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks is checked in. And Walker subbed in for Johnson. Heat also with a sub. Heroes checked in. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Passes it to Eubanks. Back to Mills. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Adebayo. Stolen away. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Rudy Gay's checked in for White. Then for the Heat, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Ariza. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo. Butler, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Mills. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Miami leading by 3 on the court for the Heat. They've got Robinson, Trevor Ariza out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. The shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And there it is for him. White's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Murray outside. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat with the lead. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Shots good from Butler.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Deep two from Murray. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. And Oladipo, here we go. Outside Butler. Oladipo outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion. Then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Murray. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Oladipo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
So many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Here's Oladipo after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Iguodala. Then Iguodala with the dunk.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
Now here's Mills to the inside. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. No good on the free throw.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
The Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in for Victor Oladipo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Andre Iguodala. Now, here's Nunn. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. The Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Mills passes to DeRozan. Back to Mills. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Mills has got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Ariza. Pass to Nunn. Beyond the arc. And it's Gay with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Spurs trail by 4. And Mills kicks to Walker. To the wing right side. That 3 off the mark. Outside Robinson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Rudy Gay is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. They get the rebound. Poeltl. Gay with no one around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson against DeRozan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. To the middle, stolen by Robinson. Here's Butler. The pass to Hero. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot, and it's Butler laying it in. 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Murray. Butler against DeRozan, and a missed layup. Miami leading by 4. Adebayo drives in. Basket good.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Outside, White. DeRozan against Butler, and it's in there.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
It's 2-on-1 for the finish. Here's Poeltl. Good on the shot.
And how about the agility of Poeltl, just sprinting down the open floor with incredible speed.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's Ariza on the wing. Passes it to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Scooped up. Ariza kicks to Adebayo. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. San Antonio trailing here. Right the pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
Here's Hero. Pass to Ariza. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. The shot from 20 feet away. Butler, no good. Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Left side, Butler. That one drops for him. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Murray finds Johnson. Now Pirtle. Outside DeRozan. Back to Pirtle. Out to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Pirtle inside. Adebayo on him. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Butler. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jang, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Gay comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Walker subbed in for White. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so the big win by Miami in it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. Boucher in at the center position. And for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray is out there with Derek White. Then it's Johnson. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Boucher. Back to Siakam. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask you, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Boucher. And Pirtle pulls it down. DeRozan against Anunoby. Pirtle kicks to Johnson. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Siakam passes to Boucher, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
Siakam against Johnson. 5 on the clock. They double team Siakam. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The offensive rebound. Siakam passes to Boucher, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 3. Lowry brings the double. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Boucher, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A good find by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't always get enough credit for his vision.
Murray against Lowry. And it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. That one wide left.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Boucher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Toronto making a change here. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Mills looking it over. Gay outside. Now here's Mills, covered by Van Vliet. Shots good by Mills.
This guy is just an automatic jump shooter no matter where you put him on the floor. And that guy is Patty Mills.
Walker against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Mills. And the Raptors miss again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Gay finds Walker. The Spurs rebound.
Yeah, despite the injuries he suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet left side. The pass to Trent. The 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Mills passes to Vassell. Here's Eubanks. Passes to Vassell. Misses the three. Toronto leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And a wide open look for Hood. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
We've got Mills, and it's Walker in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Eubanks, the pass to Mills. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Hood drives in, and he makes that one. Hood's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Toronto.
I like seeing Hood penetrate to the hoop. His speed and strength allows him to get there quickly.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Patrick Mills.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hood kicks to Johnson. Back to Hood. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He scores from everywhere. Inside, outside, in between. Hood can fill it up.
Mills with it. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one. The veteran guard, Patty Mills, has spent the majority of his career with the Spurs. Mills is a fantastic weapon off the bench.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now Mills. He's got 6. Inside. From past the arc. The Spurs rebound. That one, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Toronto. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Hood, the pass to Birch. Out to Hood. Over Walker. No good off the front iron.
And with Mills, no doubt his biggest talent, I think, is his outside shooting.
GA, we know it. He's going to stop beyond that arc and pull up. Every now and then he'll drive it. He's been a great shot shooter in his career. He knows what he's about, and he brings that energy night in and night out.
Got a piece of it. Baines dishes to Hood. Back to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
Unselfish play by Hood. Could take it himself, but finds the open man.
Now here's Mills. D right on him. Gay outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Patrick Mills.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Trent. to Hood. This one for three. And it's Hood again missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Hood, the pass to Trent. Rebound, San Antonio. Eubanks got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mills can't hit.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to Hood. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Birch. Johnson in the corner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
An aggressive move by Stanley Johnson. Can score the ball a number of ways inside.
And here's Mills from the arc. Eubank, and it is good at the buzzer. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to it's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny and
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. White, wide open, he fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors leading by 7. Van Vliet looking around. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet. Lowry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, White. Johnson outside. Anunoby against Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Siakam inside the 3-point line. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's DeRozan, and it's off the back rim, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Spurs trail by 10. Johnson at the elbow. And then Johnson with the jam.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Lowry against Pirtle. Lowry's got space. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. White the pass to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And here's Boucher. 11 points in the game.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's been loved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
Lowry against Murray. Right side Lowry. Raptors need to get a shot. And it's sent back by White.
Quick off the floor, White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Derek White. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Walker the pass to Gay. It's Pirtle top of the key. Kicks to Murray. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Birch. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Lowry. He's got 6. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Birch. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a wide open look for Walker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. With 4 seconds on the clock.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Raptors lead by 6. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Raptors leading by 6. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Johnson, who's out there with Jakob Poeltl. Murray out there with DeRozan. And it's Walker in at the 2 guard. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Murray outside. From downtown, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Poeltl.
What vision from Poeltl, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Murray against Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. San Antonio making a switch here. White's checked in, and Toronto making a change here. Spurs trail by 5. And the pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Here's Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Johnson, the pass to White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And both free throws good for White.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lowry against Murray. Down low. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc.
Check out White's discipline on defense. He stayed with this man every step of the way.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Lowry. The baseline jumper goes down. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Murray dishes to DeRozan. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Van Vliet. Nails it from the high post. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
Amazing effort by Fred Van Vliet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
Outside DeRozan. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to Siakam. Now the feed to Lowry. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Out to White. On the wing, Johnson. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray for 3.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
Toronto leading by 8. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. That shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. White the pass to Johnson. For 3, Murray. San Antonio again missing. Van Vliet outside. Siakam left side. Lets it go with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. White finds Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray outside. DeRozan in the corner. 5 to shoot. They could use a bucket. Here's Pirtle. Outside for Murray. They get it back. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Siakam passes to Lowry. Back to Siakam. Pass to Lowry from deep three-point range. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess, all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg. an ocean drive here in Miami. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the center position. And for Miami, Trevor Ariza out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. Now here's Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got the first basket of the game for Toronto. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now Boucher after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here is Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Jimmy Butler.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Now here's Lowry. There's the pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Lowry has it in the corner. Shoots from the elbow. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Ariza.
Oladipo so strong and scoring even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Back to Lowry. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Outside Butler. Outside for Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And Adebayo pulls it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Oladipo against Lowry. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Boucher. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Oladipo trying to get open as Butler. Oladipo misses. Fast break Toronto. VanVleet with the ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Ariza. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Dragic outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Hood. From deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but If they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Stolen away. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And that one goes long. Toronto trailing. And here we go. Siakam, good. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Butler feeling out a bit. They grab their own miss. Dedmon. Count it.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Aaron Baines, Rodney Hood out there with Johnson, and it's Trent in at shooting guard. Dragic finds Dedmon. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Birch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Trent. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we're about a minute.
Oh, what a jam! You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Iguodala, the pass to Dedmon. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
6 to shoot. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Iguodala. Ariza kicks to none. Goes back up. And Anunoby sends it back. Out left to the wing. Nunn can't get it to fall. Outside for Robinson. Here's Dedmon from deep. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Trent. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Anunoby in the corner. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. The Raptors also with a sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Stanley Johnson. Now here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Iguodala. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Lowry against Nunn. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Trent. And again, Toronto no up.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And another basket for Miami.
Got to watch Iguodala down there, slipping around and capable of finishing in that spot.
Lowry against Nunn. To the right side. Trent passes to Baines. To halt the run. That shot off. Great D that time from Iguodala. Oladipo goes in. Nunn wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a 10-point Miami lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry looking around. The pass to Trent. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Iguodala. Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Now here's Lowry. Launches a three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ariza finds Butler. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Shots good by Boucher.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Heat.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Dragic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dragic has got his first basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Lowry penetrating. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Passes it to Ariza. Wants to get it to Butler and does. The wing jumper off target. And so it's the Miami Heat. Go. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Well, he spent a few years bouncing around. And that does it for our halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. They've got Trevor Ariza. Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Lowry up top, guarded by Oladipo. From about 19 feet, off the left rim and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
So it's Toronto now. The Heat getting the bucket. Puts it up from 15. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Now here's Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. "13 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA?
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Butler in for Trevor Ariza. The Raptors also with a sub. Baines is checked in.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Miami. Here's Trent. Goes up from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jump shot. Trent's got his second basket. Miami leading by 13. And here is Butler. And they double up Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Van Vliet against none. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Heat. Hood's checked in for Toronto. Here's Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's none. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Achua comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Stanley Johnson. And Anunoby subbed in for Hood. Now here's Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Trent passes to Birch. The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 8. Passes to Birch. Shot clock at 2. From 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Tyler Hero. And it's Dragic off the drive, and he gets the bucket.
And Dragic, sometimes you can see it in his eyes. Once the gap is there, he's going to find a terrific finish.
Van Vliet outside. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Dragic following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Oladipo outside. Now, here's Boucher, and they're moving it up. Anunoby has the open look, and the three off target. The Heat leading by 15. Dragic kicks to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo down low, covered by Siakam. It's Dragic with the drive. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 15. Now, Anunoby. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Ariza. Back to Dragic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Trent's checked in. Lowry against Dragic. Pass to Trent. Takes a three. Boucher. Great positioning on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Butler on the wing. Boucher with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Trent. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Butler. Can they get it? And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Trent. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Well, Heat leading by 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ariza no up.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Boucher. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Butler in the corner. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. None against Flynn. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bain.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Nunn looking around. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Flynn the pass to Baines. Back to Flynn. Over to the wing. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark. From deep three-point range, off on that one. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.